my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for checking out my channel today. Now today, I've got a bit of a big mess, but luckily it's contained to a small area. Now what I'm going to be tackling today is the coffee room and the coffee closet. Now if you're new here, maybe this is your first time or you haven't been with me that long, you may not know an important fact about our family. We love coffee and we love to start our day with coffee. Now what we have done is outside of our primary bedroom, we've set up a room as a sitting room. We call it our quiet coffee room. And inside that room, we have set up the closet to hold all of the coffee supplies. Now it's not because we're bougie or fancy. Truthfully, we created it because we're lazy and we didn't want to walk all the way downstairs first thing in the morning to get a cup of coffee. And sometimes we like to go outside of our balcony and sit outside. And it was just a convenient way to start our morning. So we have a room that is our quiet coffee room. Well, let me tell you, I got it set up long ago and it was working fine, but it's a mess now. I've got too much stuff in there. It's not organized. I've got things in there that I don't even use. And really, it's not serving its purpose. It needs a thorough cleaning. There are coffee grounds everywhere. And I just need to go and kind of revamp my system. I got stuff in there. Really, all I need is just a little creamer, a little sweetener, a couple of cups, some water and coffee. But oh no, I've got all these syrups and different things that I'm never going to use. So I'm just going to declutter the closet. I'm going to get it back to basics and get it where we can enjoy it again. And that little sitting room that we sit in and drink that coffee, well, it needs a clean up too. So that's what's on the menu today. So here we go. So without any further ado, let's get up there. Let's go tackle this coffee room and closet and let's go get this place tidy.
Say my name until the city.
Well, here it is, the coffee room, and it definitely needs some attention, but right now this is the least of my problems. I know I can fix this area with just a real good dusting and a thorough vacuuming. I'll get it taken care of, but I'm not going to take care of it until I tackle this closet. Now, there is probably not 1 square inch of this closet that doesn't need something done to it. What started out as just an area that we were going to hide away our coffee maker and water dispenser has morphed into this. Now, I don't know if I was trying to pretend I was Starbucks or something in here, but I have all of these baskets and I've got too many cups in here. There's just the 2 of us that drink coffee in here. And look at all these cups I have in here. It's like it's grown arms and legs, and I am the first to admit that I am sometimes guilty of over-organizing a space. Well, this is a perfect example of that. I've got containers and baskets for things that I don't even use up here. I mean, my containers have containers. That's about where I'm at right now. I will be checking the dates on these syrups because some of them I know need to be trashed, and then some of them I need to take downstairs to the kitchen where I might actually use them more. And here's where it gets real ugly, friends. You know, every so often I'll get a comment that says, "Oh, your house is always so clean. It's like you're cleaning a clean house." Well, if you've ever left that comment, I hope you're watching. Look, even the coffee maker is screaming to be cleaned. And you know, here's another mystery. I do not know how coffee grounds get into this refrigerator. It is beyond me, but I promise it's coffee grounds, not little black bugs. So here's my plan of attack. I'm going to completely empty the closet except for the refrigerator and the water dispenser. I'm probably going to leave them in here. Then I am going to start from the very top and work my way down to the bottom, and I'm going to clean every wall, every shelf, and then once it's cleaned, I'll go through everything, see what I'm decluttering, see what I'm keeping, and then I'll try to reload the closet in a different way. Remember how I mentioned earlier that I was guilty of sometimes over-organizing? Well, one thing I thought I would try is I would have these different containers for different types of coffee. I got out my handy dandy label maker from the office and I labeled one dark roast, one classic roast, one specialty roast, yada, yada, yada. Well, I ended up pouring the wrong thing in the wrong container, then I got confused. So there you have it. From now on, I'm having one extra container for the extra coffee, and coffee is just going to be coffee. Well, I finally got everything out, and I did find some things in here that I completely forgot I had. And obviously, I don't need to buy any Keurigs for quite some time, and they shouldn't even be up here anyway because we use the Keurig downstairs. But anyway, the closet is empty, and I have more room to work, so it's going to get all better from here on out. And if nothing else, it'll at least be clean. When I unloaded everything, I did take out the little makeshift draperies that I hung in here. I just made them out of pillowcases and safety pins. I thought it might make it look like a little awning, and it might look more like an actual coffee nook instead of just a closet, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put them back. The jury is still out. And here I am, cleaning a clean house again. Now, of course, I'm just being silly, and I don't mind any comments like that. But I do think sometimes when we watch YouTube videos or we see pictures on Instagram of these homes that seem like they never get dirty or they're always Pinterest perfect, it's easy to compare ourselves and our homes to them. And I watch YouTube too. I subscribe to a lot of channels, and a lot of my creators that I follow, their homes are so beautiful. But you know what? Everybody's home gets dirty. Everybody's home has a mess. And I read a quote that has really stuck with me, and it says, "Comparison is a thief of joy." And it really has stuck with me. So I try not to compare myself to what I have or what I don't have with anybody else. Some days it's harder than others, but I refuse to let someone steal or be a thief of my joy. Well, that did take me a little longer than I thought, but I think it's due to the fact that I had to keep going up and down the step stool to rinse my cleaning cloth. But she's clean now. Now, there are a few things I know I'm definitely going to bring back in here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and load them, and then I'll start going through everything and start decluttering. Now, although our coffee pot up here does have a little side where you can use a K-cup, I'm not going to keep the K-cups up here because we never do make just a single cup of coffee up here. We always make a full pot up here, but downstairs we do have a Keurig, and it seems like we use it more during the weekends. And you know, it also seems like there's been a shift where people make more of a single cup of coffee instead of brewing a big pot of coffee anymore. Now, we do both, but I'm just curious, out of those of you that enjoy coffee, do you still make a big pot of coffee, or do you just make a single cup?
False advertising. You were not meant for me, still not surprising. Need no apologies, cause stats don't really care what you think, what you think, what you think. Shame on me, thinking it was just a phase. Got me like ooh, got me like ooh. Ain't it fun recognizing your mistakes? Got me like ooh, feeling so ooh. Now I brought my worst behavior, throwing a party in my head. Yeah, prayers from my savior. Just let it rain all over me, over me, over me, over me, over me.
Well, here's my one extra container for my extra coffee. And I don't care what I pour in here, we're just going to always call it classic.
Now I brought my worst behavior, throwing a party in my head. Yeah, prayers from my savior. Just let it rain all over me, over me, over me, over me, over me.
I'm embarrassed to say that I had 16 tumblers and cups up here for 2 people. But I've decided I'm going to keep 2 tumblers and 4 cups and declutter the other 10. I just threw up one of the draperies, and I think the jury, aka me, has reached a verdict: no drapery. It's okay if it looks like a closet because, well, it is a closet.
I'm saying let's go.
Well, I think I've got the closet done except for cleaning the coffee maker. So I want to take it downstairs, give it a good cleaning. But this is everything that came out of the closet. Now there are some things that are trash, some things I will trash, and then some things I am going to keep and I'll put them with the coffee bar downstairs. But all of these Keurigs, they'll get used. These pillowcases, I'll wash those, put those away. And some of these containers I'll recycle for other things. And I'm really excited I have these little baskets back now. So I think once I get the coffee maker cleaned, I just need to do a quick cleanup in this room and I'm done.
Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body.
Now, when I deep clean my coffee maker, and we know it needs it because it was asking for it, I just run equal parts of vinegar and water through my machine. And I like to run mine through my machine twice with vinegar and water. And I actually let it set in the reservoir for a while. And then when I've run it through twice, I run a cycle of water. And I've never had any problem with any vinegar taste or any smell left in my coffee maker.
Go, let yourself go. Hey, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance.
coffee closet done. I just need to get rid of my decluttered items. Then I'm going to do a quick cleanup of this room and I'll show you what I came up with.
What I told you, no one knows about, and you keep it that way. How I know you, I could cry or shout, you would listen either way. And I told you about the full breakdowns that are only mine to talk about. I even told you about the sacred grounds where I go when I need to shout. There is more to you than words can say. You're the roof when I'm wet from rain. You know the core in every bit of pain. So I wanted to say that you'll see me rise. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise. You've given me more than I could ever afford. Swear you will see me rise. I will love you, I will have your back, as you always have mine. 'Cause I owe you, when the world's pitch black, you and I will stay entwined. And I told you about the full breakdowns that are only mine to talk about. I even told you about the sacred grounds where I go when I need to shout. There is more to you than words can say. You're the roof when I'm wet from rain. You know the core in every bit of pain. So I wanted to say that you'll see me rise. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise. You've given me more than I could ever afford. Swear you will see me rise. I burn and I will rise. I burn and I will rise. I burn and I will rise. Swear you'll be seeing me rise. I burn and I will rise. I burn and I will rise. I burn and I will rise. You'll be seeing me rise. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise. You've given me more than I could ever afford. Swear you'll see me rise. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise. You've given me more than I could ever afford. Swear you will see me rise. Found myself unable to keep my open eyes off you. Even when I kept them closed, you got into my innermost. So afraid to fall into the open arms of you. Farthest than I'd ever been, I was always out to win. I tried every loophole to never have to follow.
Well, Tidy Uppers, that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope this video gave you some inspiration. Now, maybe you don't have coffee tucked away in a closet like we do, but I hope this video gave you some motivation to maybe go tackle an area that you've been neglecting for a while, just like I had been neglecting the coffee room and coffee closet. Please know I appreciate you. Please take care of yourself. And until I see you in the next one, stay tidy.